loss. Very, very good damage will he have. Like, listen, I don't like these creatures. I do not like them. And also, I search up like 7 days to die of monsters. These ones are jockeys, but the actual name is screamers. No, I'm not joking. The actual name is fucking screamers. It looks like this, a xenomorph. Are you actually kidding me? Well, that is still cool. But on the other hand, some of them, let us say, as my adventure, really not a disappointment. Of this game, oh boy, we will never get you disappointed of probably losing Sandy and the Sandian words. So next is the pig. Yes, we call him the King Pig for this. King Pig, twatting pig.
With Alpha 20 changing how farming
this.
works, some of you may be finding ways to get food a little bit more difficult than before. But fear not, there are
easy.
4 ways for you to get your resources so you can cook up a good meal. Starting off with looting. When you're out about doing quests and looting, you might find these little food piles laying around either in kitchens or at the end of the POI in the loot room.
Like kitchens or living rooms or anything.
These usually come in the form of like cans stacked like that, and they vary in size. You usually get like a small one, or you can get the bigger ones as well. And you can usually find canned goods, rotten flesh, drinks, or even a full meal. Additionally, you can also find food in Shanwei boxes, which is the main.
Also, you can see these ones. Yes, these ones are cooking books for
food supply of 7 days to die, and if you crack the boxes open and look inside, you usually find any kind of assortment of food. In this case, we've got some hobo soup, which is quite nice. Let's also not forget that when you start the game actually tells you to loot nests so you can actually get feathers. And what you might find is that when you open the nest, you might find an egg inside. Save all the eggs. This is going to save you at the beginning of the game and save you a lot of headache for getting food, because if you get 2 eggs and then 5 meat, that'll make you some bacon and eggs, and you can usually do that by going into the Master Chef tree and unlocking the very first skill in Bachelor, which allow you to make bacon and eggs. And this is probably the best food you can get for early game. Once you start getting a few
vending machine.
Preston, you're gonna start earning some dookies, and with that dookies, you can
call it dosh or money. I'll call it dosh because reasons.
Go to vending machines, and you can actually buy the food in the vending machine. So here we have some smoothie. You can buy that for drinks, and then we have the beef rations as well. Out of all the goods you can have, so you have like the beef rations, the lamb, and the chicken. You can eat basically anything from chicken that is not used for anything in like recipes and stuff, but beef rations, lamb rations, you can use those for recipes later on. And not only that, make sure you buy every can of stock and peas, because this also forms the basis of most recipes in later game. You could also head to the trader.
Oh yeah, you can look at trader room, and also you can get supplies if you still have the dosh or money. Because I do know in my playthrough in this game, and we got this dude in the actual, I would create a new world. This is kind of like a new season to it.
As well as traders will also sell food. So here, Trader Rect is the main supplier of food within the traders.
Or you can kill animals, or we talk about the big
total of 35 meat. The Mighty Bear will also give you 50 meat. And if you ever happen to come across Bob's Boars and you find
Bob's Boars? That's his name?
Gracie in the basement, Gracie will give you 100 meat, and which is the largest amount of meat that you can get from one animal. If you put points into Huntsman, which is found under the Fortitude tree, so if we just max this out and then go into Huntsman and max this out, the last perk will give you 100% more resources when using any bladed tool. So Gracie gave us 100 base value of meat. So if we slice her up now with Max Huntsman, you'll see that we have 200 meat in total. So it's definitely worth it if you want more meat for every time that you harvest an animal. With the new world generation of Alpha 20, finding crops such as corn, potatoes and mushrooms is relatively easy now. Since farms are pretty much everywhere, look at the city generation. If you just look on the outside, all these like dark patches of land requirement. So all the previous foods that I've said before should be sufficient for you to survive on.
Also, there's mods. If they see that about mods, the community mods of that, the monsters looks like, oh, I don't know, looks like this. I really hated it, but why you added that monster looks like added in hell. And also how you kill him. I mean, he's a monster of mutants. Wait a minute, yeah, it's a popular wasteland. Yeah, it's kind of like a little popular wasteland.
I think it's pretty fair to say that I've played my fair share of 7 Days to Die. In fact, I had looked just a second ago, and I'm coming up on my 2,000th hour. All I know about this is I'm going to get my ass utterly and properly carved up, sliced and diced, and served to me on little bits of cracker on a silver platter. So,
is this a mod?
For years, like any other call me this may be a really bad decision, but you know what? We're doing it.
Oh, no.
We're doing Darkness 4. Through everything that I understood, balled up tight into an itty bitty little package where, you know what? Yeah! I just threw it straight out the goddamn window! This is for
okay.
My name's Josh. Complete over the highly cracker. Unopened that one. Wear my backpack that gives me a stone hammer, a bedroll, and a torch. Alright, well, I'll put the bedroll down. I'm thinking this will be a permadeath series. I don't know how it's going to go. And I'll accept this one as well. Oh, jeez, I'm getting nervous. It's already getting hot in here. Bang on the aircon. Right, okay. Now, the only thing I know is to follow the questy boys. It'll give me a quest. I have to follow those to the letter. That is the only way I'm going to get through this. Because if I don't, I'm just going to die out here in the sand. It's not. I need one more bone. There we go. Here's some more goop. I just want the knife because bleeding damage, but also, if I find another little buzzy boy, I can harvest him up and take more stuff out of him. It's good to know that some of the old tricks of the trade still work. I'll get the knife out to some bleeding damage. But look, if you charge at him, like that, lure him into a stroke, you stab him in the eye socket, he starts bleeding out of his armpits for some reason, and you can just kind of have your way with old mate Big Mac over here. ScoMo's been on the margaritas too much, having too many strawberry dackies, and he's, well, hasn't gone to your thighs, mate, but you have a whole other body strapped to you. There you go. There you go.
The much funner, if they have mods, I'd probably play it after, like, Wolves of my Torment of 7 Days to Die memes or 7 Days of Hell, and we just created ourselves to hell because I hate my life. And also I made for a meme. That's literally it. Why it looks like this? Well, you click on it.
In 4G autos, drilling shit like Chicago.
In Chicago. This doesn't know what this one is, but who's the guy to make Sonic memes? They sound like the original voice actor. And something, yeah. And it's so stupid. But yes, it is, but funny.